2014 was the weird year for anime. There were only 3 anime that actually stood out to me: Tokyo Ghoul, Akame Kill and Noragami. To sum all of them up quickly, Tokyo Ghoul had an interesting story but had messed up pacing and never actually explained anything. Also, that's season 2. Akame it was the worst. I'll get to it soon. Today I'll be talking about Noragami, a show about gods and monsters, from 2014 in Studio Bones. Let's begin. In this world, the gods are alive and work for humans in return for money. All gods live as long as people believe in them. The gods battle against monsters called phantoms who want to corrupt humanity. Our story follows a lone god called Yato. He is a poor god who wants to become rich and powerful. His past affects him though. He is a target of a war god called Bishamon. Yato is trying to control his newest weapon called Yukine, and a girl called Hiyori who has a small problem.
Beauty? Wow, again?
One of the reasons I think the show works is due to it using lots of elements that we've seen before. For example, the concept of people becoming weapons. That's of course been done before in Space Patrol Ludico. But it's how the show does it. Going into more detail than the other shows, we learn about how the people live as weapons and how they serve their gods. The story is a mix of shonen and comedy. I think the show pulls it off both pretty well. The comedy is character based, like pointing out how poor Yato is as a god, until the end when the show becomes a full battle between gods. Speaking of which, another part of the show I love is the characters. Yato is an idiot. Oh, he's a lovable idiot. He runs around doing jobs for a cheap price. He's poor, but always has an upbeat personality.
Hey, I'm just like any other guy. I pay my taxes one leg at a time.
Another character is Yukine, Yato's weapon and male tsundere. He has emotional problems due to, well, being turned into a weapon. Yato has to rein in Yukine throughout the series. And then there is Hiyori. She's a normal girl until she's hit by a bus and separated from her body as a spirit. Hiyori demands Yato to fix her problem due to her trying to push him out of the way of the bus. She can leave her body and help her friends as she's gained powers for her accident. Other gods are introduced, including Kofuku and Bishamon and their weapons. They're all fun and entertaining characters with their own quirks. Now the phantoms are monsters who just want to corrupt humans into doing terrible things. Beyond that, they don't have individual personalities. Now for the animation, which was fluid and awesome. That's Bones for you. They work best with action and comedy faces. The action was amazing. Here, have a look. The music was done by Taku Iwasaki, who has also done the music for anime such as Soul Eater and That Thing. I was surprised by how all his music sounds different, and I wasn't able to tell. The opening was really good. It shows the characters and actions with amazing animation. Noragami is a damn good show. It was one of my favourite anime from 2014. Highly recommended for the comedy and action. I'm very Alchemist and I'll return soon.